Hey, it's me again. Figure fuck it, I decided to make another video for tonight. This one is a little something I suggest to everybody out there who's still smoking cigarettes, still chewing on tobacco, or smoking cigars. I'm going to offer this little bit of advice. Slow the fuck down on all that. You know? And the reason why I say that is because with the recent death of Eddie Van Halen from throat cancer, the fact that Lemmy Kilmister from Motorhead also had cancer from the amounts of chain smoking that he did, and believe me, he was a massive chain smoker. I mean, there was this one footage I saw on YouTube here where he's doing an interview about Metallica, Headbangers Ball, and everything else. And after he's done with one cigarette, he a couple of seconds later, he lights up another one. You know, and no, without a doubt, that contributed to his death. And also, keep in mind, he was also type 2 diabetic. And anybody except a newborn baby could tell you, type 1 or type 2 diabetes and smoking does not fucking mix. And in Eddie Van Halen's case, you know, he was too a heavy smoker. And if you remember, he had parts of his tongue removed because he developed cancer there. And I remember reading a bit from his ex-wife, Valerie Bertinelli's book there, that despite the surgery, Eddie continued to smoke. In fact, she had to jump down his throat a couple of times saying, "Why don't you go have the rest of your tongue removed, motherfucker," and all that bullshit there. But you know what? As they say, you know, smoking is very addictive. Ozzy Osbourne had to try his damnedest to quit smoking. He even complained about it to Rolling Stone around 1993. "I've tried the patch, I've tried cigarettes, I tried this, I can't fucking quit smoking." You know, I think he's finally kicked that habit, thank goodness. Yeah, I understand, you know, that cigarettes are extremely addictive. Also, keep in mind, John Mellencamp, he had a heart attack around the 1990s. They told him that he had to cut down on his smoking as well. He was telling a friend of his, you know, "Look, you don't understand the power of this addiction." Going back to Ozzy, he did state that cigarettes are worse than heroin. And you know what? I believe it. A couple times in the past, my sister and brother-in-law were going to try these e-cigarettes, but to them it didn't do the satisfaction as a regular cigarette would have done, so they went back to smoking. A couple of times he was about to lose his shit because there were no cigarettes. We had to go out and get him some. That's all he kept talking about. You know, so I believe when they say that cigarettes are that damn addictive, you know, I understand that full well. Makes me glad that I never started it, and me being the massive creature of habit that I am, it's a good thing that I never took that up. I can only say this for those who are trying to quit, who want to quit, you know. If you wish to quit smoking, keep at it. Don't give up. The best thing to do now is just simply cut down on that, you know. And also try to build up a mental resistance. Keep saying to yourself, "I'm not going to let this damn nicotine get this best of me." You know, a couple of friends of mine, you know, like one of them, his name is Sean, a metalhead back in Michigan. He said it's been how many years since he quit smoking, and he does not miss it. Another friend of mine stated the same thing. I replied simply, congratulations. Both your lungs and your wallet will indeed thank you. And believe me, when you have to pay about $8 or $7 for a pack of Virginia Slims menthol, or a Pall Malls, or whatever the fuck that's out there, Winston, Cools, you know, definitely it's time to cut the fuck down, you know, for your wallet's sake and your lungs. And let's not forget about this. Many people have mentioned that smoking turns your breath into gorilla farts when you think about it. You know. I'm Dr. Earl. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button, leave your comments below, and most of all, subscribe to my channel. Alright? Have a good one.